Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Marina Theatre. It is wonderful to have you here for our special tribute play. Now, our special costume designers are the Tiger children themselves. They all have their own props and they make their own costumes. So please, a round of applause for the costume designers. So, ladies and gentlemen, we will begin. I please ask that you may definitely take video and photographs, but please turn off your sound so that it doesn't disturb the fantastic actors, Academy Award winning actors. Okay, are we ready? Once upon a time, in a forest, a rainforest, lived many animals, but more importantly, many trees. And these trees were beautiful. And in the forest was a very big tree called the Kapok tree. And it was home to many animals, fruits, and flowers. One day, a woodcutter came by. He needed some wood for a fire.
I think I'm going to chop down the tree.
And off he went to chop down the Kapok tree. He got very tired and yawned.
I'm going to take a nap.
And he lay down at the bottom of the tree. You know, hard work to chop down a tree. Well, the animals who lived in the tree had all been watching. They were very worried, very concerned. And the first animal, the big jaguar, leapt down from one of the branches.
The trees are home to many animals and birds. If you drop down the tree, I'll have nothing to eat. Sure, no, do not drop down the tree.
Did you hear the drums in the background? And he went back to his position. Well, then, they were snakes that lived in the tree, and they slithered towards the woodcutter. And this is what they had to say.
It's always been my home. My family is here. Do not cut down the tree. Do not cut down the tree.
And they slithered back to their position. Well, beautiful butterflies had been watching, and they fluttered around the woodcutter's head. Fluttered around, so on, show everyone your beautiful wings. And this is what they had to say.
He finally beautiful beautiful flowers. You get pollen from flowers and pollen in other flowers.
And they fluttered back to their spot. The animals were really hoping the tree could be saved. Well then, along came two very naughty monkeys. And they jumped around and came right here to me.
Many people come down the tree. He has to see them so we come together.
And the monkeys took their bananas and to their spot. Well, there were frogs that lived at the bottom of the tree, and they riveted and pounced along, fantastic. And this is what they said. And they riveted back to their spot. Well, the slow, lazy flock crept towards the woodcutter. Hello, flock. What do you want to say to the woodcutter?
We cannot live without trees because they give us oxygen. We won't be able to breathe if we don't have a tree. Señor, do not cut down the tree.
And they crept to their spot. Well, the anteater kept his nose close to the ground, and he sniffed the woodcutter. And he said,
If you chop down the tree, your children will never know what trees are. Señor, do not chop down the tree.
and the anteater made his way with his big long nose. Well, the very beautiful porcupines, with their pointy, pricky quills, came towards the woodcutter and said,
The capacity is so beautiful. So with beautiful flowers and fruit. And the music and the beautiful beautiful. Señor, not cut down the tree.
and they went off with their beautiful quills. Well, now, do you hear buzzing? I hear buzzing. Bees flew in and buzzed around the head of the woodcutter. And this is what they said.
We won't be able to make a hive. We won't have a delicious honey.
And they buzzed to their eyes. Now, the village children came along. They had been watching the animals. And the little girl said,
Señor, please listen to all the animals, hear what he has to say. Señor, do not cut down the tree.
and then she took her pen. Everyone had spoken. What was the woodcutter going to do? He woke up. He looked around at all the animals. He took his axe. He walked to the tree. He was about to chop more, and he stopped.
I gave my These animals have saved the trees.
He did not chop down the tree. The beautiful Kapok tree was saved, and the best thing of all, it told us that trees are very important. Come, stand up, come stand up for your bow. Ladies and gentlemen, the tiger actors. Take your bow. You were fantastic. And you all say thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming. 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 Yeah. Thank you for coming. You are so lucky. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
Thank you, everybody.